you this fine Tuesday afternoon?
I am good. How about you?
Oh, I'm just fine and dandy. So, here it is. It's Tuesday.
Yes.
And of course, I don't have to tell you if it's a good Tuesday because it is. The sun is shining.
It is a good Tuesday, yes.
And actually, there's a nice breeze. And Julie and I are here again on Tuesday, review day.
Yes.
In this lovely North Walpole Town branch of the Walpole Town Library. And so here we go. I've got some books. Well, first of all, Julie and I have to tell you that we are having delivery problems.
Yes, our place where we buy the books from is having some issues, and so our orders are not coming. I mean, they will be coming, and we'll have like a humongous amount of new books when they do come, but right now they're having supply chain issues just like everybody else. But you have solved this problem very creatively.
Well, yes, because I have some books that I think are fun. They may not be brandy new, but they're fun books, like this one, Phaedra Patrick.
I love her.
The Library of Lost and Found. And look at this colorful, beautiful book cover. It's so summery. And
yes, a cup of tea, a book. What isn't cozy about that?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And what a name, Phaedra Patrick.
Yes.
So I think that's probably Irish. Phaedra.
You think?
Well,
I think you might be right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Phaedra.
Phaedra Patrick understands the soul.
She really does. That's a great way to put it.
Yes. But the title is intriguing. The Library of Lost and Found. It's eccentric, charming, and wise. Oh, this book will illuminate your heart. Well, that's a pretty good review, I would think.
I have read it, and I very much enjoyed it. Yeah.
Well, that's a good review in itself. Julie read it and loved it.
Yes.
So this is a librarian's, and a mysterious book spots the. Well, they taped over it.
They taped over it. I thought you were needing a little bit more light, so I was giving you a little bit more light there.
No, they taped over it. Spots the journey of a lifetime in the delightful new novel from international best-selling author of The Curious Charms of Arthur Pepper.
Oh, which is another really good book.
Okay, so now we've got two titles that you should look for. So this one is the tender, insightful, and surprisingly, this wonderful novel is a stunning addition to the popular genre of transformative stories of otherwise uneventful lives.
Yes.
And that makes me want to just like open it up and devour it.
Yes.
And look at this.
You know us in covers, Carolyn.
I know. and this is a really.
We judge all books by their covers.
Well, I know the popular wisdom is you don't judge a book by its cover, but it certainly helps, I think. To entice you to open it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and actually, this one is pretty cool.
I'm surprised you've never read her.
I haven't.
She has the same sort of feeling as Frederick Bachman in his Britt Marie Was Here, My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. Just these ordinary lives that are actually quite extraordinary. But on the surface, you just think, pfft.
Well, this is intriguing. So I just might take this home with me today.
I think you should.
Alrighty, dighty. The Library of Lost and Found. It's just that the title is intriguing.
I know, especially for us librarians.
Yeah. Okay, and on that same theme.
And that same author.
The messy lives of book people. And I think Julie and I are pretty good examples of somewhat messy lives.
Messy lives, yes.
Yes, because we book people. I would rather sit down and read a book than do the dishes.
Oh, most definitely. The dishes can wait. A book can't wait.
That's true.
Yes.
It calls to you.
It does.
And this is, I love this, The Messy Life which means that there are more of us than there are them.
Yes, I think so.
So I can
think so.
ignore a sink full of dishes.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
So I'll just read one more chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll get to the dishes.
And then I'll get to the dishes. Because dishes will wait. Cleaning will wait. A good book. No.
No.
Yeah.
So, and look at this beautiful cover.
I think that she is a true library book lover because all of her books have in them a place that's significant for books and stories. It doesn't matter if it's just a little bit or if it's a lot. I think she is a true lover of books and libraries.
Yeah. It says this is the perfect book if you need a lift or to feel better about the world. It's a read in one sitting while smiling kind of a story.
Oh, and don't we need that?
And don't we need that?
Yes.
It says she blends romance, mystery, and quirkiness in a highly entertaining effect. I think, oh gosh. I think I'm going to take this one too.
Oh my goodness. Luckily, she's written a lot more. So there's more for people to get.
Oh, okay. This house cleaner of a famous author must carry out her employer's life-changing last wish in this delightful new novel from beloved author Phaedra Patrick. Wow. Mother of two, Liv Green, barely scrapes by as a maid to make ends meet, often finding escape in a good book while daydreaming of becoming a writer herself. Now, doesn't that sound like us?
Although I could never write, but I sure do like to read.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay, so this is intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm so excited that by just walking around the library, you found a brand new author.
Yes.
That you want to read.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And anybody can do that.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, folks, come in and browse around because there's always something to open your eyes.
Yes.
And maybe, delve into a book that by an author maybe that you hadn't read but are intrigued by the book cover.
Yes.
And that always helps. In the titles. I just love this.
The messy
lives of book covers, of book people. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, and we have Nora Roberts.
Yes.
Who is a really good author.
Mm-hmm.
Very prolific. This one has been out for a while. It's Legacy. And this is intriguing. Adrienne Rizzo was 7 when she met her father for the first time. That was the day he nearly killed her.
Oh, well.
Yeah, before her mother stepped in.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
And Nora Roberts, she's just always dependable for a good solid read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she has red hair.
She does have red hair.
So you gotta like it. And this is a very, we always talk about book covers, but this is pretty.
Well, and fall is coming.
And fall is coming. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I have read that, but it's been quite a while, so I don't remember what happens.
This is a new novel of a mother and a daughter of ambition and romance and of a traumatic past reawakened by a terrifying threat.
Ooh.
Well, if that's not intriguing, I don't know what it is.
Yes. I like the older Nora Roberts books.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too. And I did an experiment. I reread a book that I haven't read in ages, and I found that as I was reading and I was finding things that I thought I already knew, but remembering things that I had forgotten.
Yeah.
So so it's always good sometimes to go back.
I agree.
And reread.
Yes.
What's a favorite book?
Because didn't you were rereading Invention of Wings, which is such a fantastic book.
Yeah.
So, and you got me thinking I need to reread that because it's just phenomenal.
It is phenomenal and it's lasting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she wrote it a while ago, but it's still relevant today.
It's still very relevant today. Yeah.
And this is one that...
A new book!
that Julie put on the stand, and this is intriguing. It's a compendium of practical advice to be a successful gardener, and you need to know two things: how to do something, when to do it. So as they say, this is a month-by-month gardening guide. And both concepts are thoroughly tackled in this comprehensive approach to gardening that guides home gardeners.
And it's inside plants and outside plants.
And it doesn't matter if you're doing vegetables, flowers, or houseplants.
Yeah.
So this
and take a peek inside because it's got lots of illustrations. It's kind of one of those books that you just want to take out and read that month and bring it back and then check it out again another time.
Oh, yeah, this is really...
And I can't grow things, so I found it very helpful.
I can't either, I plant flowers, and when we did have a vegetable garden, you put the seeds in and you water them and you but sometimes
nothing happens.
Nothing happens. But this seems like really good. So if you want to do flowers or vegetables or whatever, this is a book that will help you find the correct way to do it and what the ingredients would be for a successful garden.
And in those cold wintry months when we want gardening things, I mean, that's month by month, so on December, January, February should be in there.
Right. Exactly. And I guess it's very, very helpful, especially if you're a novice gardener, which I am.
Yes.
Although I've tried many of these years.
You and I were just stuck at the novice level.
Well, you have to devote time.
You do. That's true.
But this is a helpful guide, and so it looks comprehensive, and like herbs and houseplants and.
I love to grow herbs inside, and then in the middle of the winter, put them in something I'm cooking, and it gives you that little taste of summer.
Yeah. Well, good advice from Julie.
Who can't grow anything but knows where to find a book that'll tell me how.
Right. See, Julie cooks, which makes her the expert. And here's an oldie but goodie, Mary Higgins Clark.
Oh, Mary Higgins Clark.
And Alifer Burke, who was the daughter of James Lee Burke.
Which I did not know until you told me today.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so this is a good book because Mary Higgins Clark.
She's
she
a
is
good
prolific,
storyteller.
Good storyteller.
She sure is.
And Alifer is also a very good storyteller. She's inherited all those good storytelling genes from her dad.
Ooh. Does she write on her own? Books on her own?
Yes,
Alifer?
yes, she does. She does.
Yeah.
And she writes about her father, James Lee, writes about people in New Orleans and Louisiana and environments. She's more cosmopolitan. She's a New Yorker. She's a New Yorker. So actually, I have not read this. I might take it with me because, about the Mary Higgins Clark, is another very prolific writer. And if she's teaming with Alifer,
it's got to be good.
It's got to be good.
Yes.
So maybe I might take it. It has this.
Did you bring a wheelbarrow to take home all the books that you're going to take home today? You don't have that big a car.
I know. And it's filling up by the day. Yes. So yes, I'm on vacation.
Oh, so you need a lot of books.
So I need a lot of books.
Yes.
So we're driving. My sister and I are driving down to South Carolina.
Ooh.
I'm going to visit my cousins. And so next Tuesday I will not be here.
You will not be here. We will miss you.
I am so sorry.
Yes, but that's all right because you'll be traveling and you'll have lots of tales for us.
Yes. And I plan to visit some libraries on my way down. And so I may have a different take on different...
You might, yes.
So
yes.
That's why I want to talk to Jane.
Aha! Carolyn said, I and talk to Jane today. And then she said, but I don't remember what about.
No, I'd like to do like a travelogue of different libraries.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That would be really
That would
interesting.
be lots of fun.
What do you think, folks? Yes?
We could film the Carolyn Show all over the place.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's it for this week.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you, Julie.
Will you still give us a sneak peek Saturday?
Sneak peek Saturday, yes. On the way. Oh, yes. I'm going to choose one of these books. Or maybe something completely different.
There you go. You always surprise us.
So you must tune into Sneak Peek Saturday. And then next week I'll be on vacation and
Have fun. Have a blast. Yeah.
I would say find somebody to substitute, but
There is no substitute for you.
I was hoping you'd say that.
It was an easy thing to say.
Okay, then I will see you when I get back.
All right. Bye, Carolyn.
Bye, Julie. Thank you.